Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vadim and I am a beginner day trader. I started recording my day trading sessions and upload them here on YouTube after having 2 big red days. So today is day number 5 and unfortunately today is a red day recap. So I'm down by $80.83 and the account is down by 12.24%, which is a lot. So what went wrong today? So poor risk management, first of all, and chasing a stock. So yesterday I had a really close call to a similar stock, similar price range on DWSN. So on DWSN though, I bought my first 5 shares when the stock was around $3.90 or $4, and when the stock started, squeezing, I believe I added to the position. I sold it, but I felt FOMO and I start chasing the stock that start increasing in value. And yesterday I had 2 very close calls on my last trade. And yesterday could be a red day recap, but I was lucky, and I end up with over $20 of profit. So today is a different story, similar stock, similar situation. So first I started buying a stock with 5 shares, bought 5 shares, sold it really nicely, I think with $8 or something. So then I saw it squeezed from I believe from like $11 or $12 up to $16, $15, $16. I think it was like 13, 14, 15, 16. I was like, wow. And I started chasing first with 5 shares. Didn't say out loud, I believe, my stop loss. Didn't say how much was my average cost, how much is going to be my stop loss, and I did not follow the rules. So I was just kept adding to the position. And remembering what happened yesterday with DWSN, felt FOMO and thought that is going to happen today with CERO, I believe the stock is. So, but it didn't happen. First of all, it went down to VWAP, then it broke it, and I kept holding until my account was down, like at some point I think like over $100, which is terrible. And I could sell this and I could walk away with a loss of $17, $20. It could be much easier to recover than to recover $80, but it is what it is. So the plan for next days, I know 19th I think the market is gonna be closed, but I will have tomorrow. So tomorrow market is gonna be open, and tomorrow and on 20th, 21st also I want to follow the following rule. I'm gonna be buying, if this is gonna be also expensive stock like CERO, if it's gonna be above $10, I'm gonna be buying only with 5 share blocks. So if the stock is squeezing, I'm gonna let it squeeze without me. I'm gonna wait for a bigger pullback, but no chasing. 2 days in a row, this is very hard, and it becomes unmanageable for me, as a beginner day trader to manage my losses. So what I want to do is, when I buy, let's say 5 shares tomorrow with a similar stock, if it's gonna squeeze to wherever it's gonna squeeze, I'm gonna hold this initial position for as long as I can until I see an exit indicator. If the stock just keeps squeezing, I will ignore it unless it's gonna do a bigger pullback or a nice pullback, so I can enter the position and I can say out loud my stop loss. So I'm gonna be following stop losses starting tomorrow again saying out loud my entry and my stop loss. I bought it, then I say a stop loss. If the stock hits below this, I'm selling, or if the stock gets close to it, I also will sell it. So this is the plan for the days ahead, because I have to stop it. Yesterday my account balance was around $660. Today is you know, 580 or something, so not really good. These are huge days for me, because my usual day is between 20, 40, sometimes 50, 60 bucks. So this is much bigger red day, and for me to have same size green day is very difficult. So I'm gonna size down on the position. As I said, I'm gonna be buying with 5 shares, and I'm gonna be following as a stop loss for the following days. So this is the situation. Again, I'm still up from the moment when I started trading in here on YouTube. So the balance was $508, but I've made a big progress, and now I'm gonna show you my trading session for today, and you will see the mistakes I've made and the poor management. So when my position went below VWAP, this is where I needed to sell it. This is one of many indicators when I needed to sell it, but I was holding, averaging down, hoping that the stock will bounce back and will be at the highs of the day, but it didn't. It is not DWSN, and it's a different stock and was following a different direction. So it is what it is. Lesson learned, and I'll be back tomorrow morning, and it's pretty difficult to do a red day recap, especially when you lose a lot of money from your progress. I hope, guys, that you will like this video. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? I know that I made lots and lots of mistakes today. This is why it's very important for me to be transparent here, to show my trades. The easiest way, of course, is not to show my day trading session today to all of you. Just to do a red day recap, saying something or blaming a stock or a market or something like that. But the truth is, I'm the one who is responsible for this red day. And now I'm gonna show you my trades. Now, guys, I'm gonna show you today's trades. I made only 2 trades today, as you can see. June 17th, minus $80.83. So on the first trade, so here's the first trade, made $8.85 with 5 shares only. So it was really good trade. So as you can see, I bought CERO around $12.99, something like that, and sold at $14.65, $14.70, so even higher. Very good trade here. So however, I did not hold this initial position as I planned yesterday, which is also not good. So in 30 seconds later, I started chasing the stock. This is the result, minus $89.68. I could avoid such a big loss by not just chasing it, not average down the position, as you can see. So this is very, very visible. Now, of course, a stock trading at $90, it was as high as $27 today. Crazy. So this is what was my initial thought. If it's gonna break $16, it's gonna go high up to 20 bucks. This is what I thought. But, you know, I had a right idea, but my timing was wrong. So as you can see, the first position, let's take a look when I bought my first one. So first 5 shares in this position I bought at 1642. 1642, this is where I bought, almost high of the day. Then when it start dropping, I ate it. So, but I ate it not 5 shares. I ate it, I was down more than $1 a share, $1.27. So in theory, I needed to sell already this position. I actually added 5 shares. I added 5 shares. I'm looking at this column, but I added another 5 shares at $15.50, $15.15. So in theory, when a stock hit such a big loss, it's more than $1 a share, I needed to be already out of the position, not to add but out. So this is what I'm doing next. I'm adding at $14.53. So my initial position already down almost $2 a share. When it hits lower than $2 a share, I'm adding at $14.09. Then I'm adding at 5 more shares at $13.48. This is like almost $3 a share down, and so on. And I was keep adding even when the stock hits $11.68. So at this moment, and you know, I added at $11.70. At this moment, I had a position of 43 shares. And then, you know, I started selling a stock very, very bad. And as you can see, at some point on the day I was down minus $25. This is a very manageable loss. You know, I could walk away with this loss. Can I be up 25 bucks tomorrow? Yes, but now, you know, even you can see on the day I was almost 110 bucks was down, and I sold at $80.83 loss. So this is a mistake that I made. This is what needs to, you know, what I need to avoid in the future. And you know, as you can see, this 1407 level was critical. 1407 then became here a support at some point, and then it went higher around 10:05. It went higher. So it is what it is. Now I'm gonna show you my day trading session that I recorded. So looking at the top gapper scanner, again, I don't like RGC. First of all, it's very expensive, $89.35. The volume is very light and the float is also huge. VERV, huge float, 71 million. Looking at SLRX, trading below VWAP, I don't like it. SAFX looks like this one is a leading gapper for today, 170% up on a day. CERO just popped up. And we have around 2 minutes until I can trade. Moving very fast. CERO, $11 currently, $12. So it's up 56% now on a day, on light volume though. 62,000 is volume, and again it's a low float stock, 450,000 shares. I'm looking at this stock right now, possibly to buy on a pullback. So MACD is positive, and I want to see what it wants to do after market opens. I mean pre-market opens, where I can trade at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to start almost $13. I'm gonna buy it here. Bought at 12.96. Stop will be 12.96. Looks like it wants to move. I'm gonna hold it. Not gonna add. I'm gonna actually sell here. I'm gonna add. At 6.41 I added. I'm gonna add at 15. I'm down a lot on this one, but we will see if it wants to move higher. So I have 10 shares at 15.78. The stock trading on 15.30, 15.60. So it looks like it's moving, but it has some trouble on with a level of 16.54. I want to see if it wants to break this level. I'm down a position. I'm gonna add actually at 14.56. I have 15 shares. My average cost 15.36. I wanna add also at VWAP. If it hits VWAP, I'm adding. Adding at VWAP. Looks like it wants to break a VWAP. So it's leading gapper now for today, up 110%. I have 20 shares of the stock. MACD is still open. I'm holding and see what it wants to do. I will unload some shares here. bought 5 shares more, even though it broke VWAP. So I'm not gonna add right now. I wanna see what the stock wants to do. Looks like it is a second leading gapper for right now, and my position is down by 40 bucks, which is a lot. We have a 5 minute candle and a huge upper wick, which I don't like, but still don't give up on this stock. I'm not giving up as of right now. I'm adding here for the break of VWAP, holding 30 shares on a stock. Looks like it's possible that it's gonna break this level. 1370 we need to break. We're still a leading gapper on the day. My average cost $14.50. High of the day is 1654. Looks like we might break a VWAP right now. So we need to break 1350, 1325, 1340, 1350. We're breaking, looking good. Waiting, and it just doesn't want to do it. It's holding 9 EMA as of right now, but we have some trouble breaking VWAP. I'm currently down $33 on the day. I'm actually gonna add 5 shares of 9 from 9 EMA at 1272. Wanna see if it's gonna bounce back. No. So I'm adding added 5 shares. I'm down $75.95. Holding 40 shares of the stock. Not a nice trade, so I was holding. That's not good. Added 3 shares. Looks like it's bouncing back. Have trouble with, no, it's actually broke this level 1207. We'll see if it can crawl up back to VWAP and try again to break it. And my position, current position, is down $86. So MACD is negative, which is not good. 1247 was the high of this candle. We'll see if it can break 1247. So 1211, 1205. I'm gonna unload 10 shares. Just going down. Looks like it can be a double bottom. 1247, where we have 1137 can be a double bottom. Currently I'm down $96-95 on a day. Selling 10 more shares. Holding 23 shares right now. Looks like it wants to go just down. I'm still holding 23 shares. The stock trading below VWAP. Doesn't look good. So if it's gonna hit below this level, I'm selling the entire position. We're back at 12 bucks. So I want to see if it wants to curl back to VWAP and try again. So high of the day was around 1650. Is it possible? Probably. Looks like it is trying again to break this level 1247. Looks like it's breaking and we're going back to VWAP. So now we're looking a bit different. So MACD is still negative, but we're trying to break this level, and we're breaking, and we're right at the VWAP. So I have 23 shares, planning to hold it possibly till it will try to retest 1654. So we're at $13 right now. So the stock is up 81% on a day, and looks like we're keep moving higher. Have some trouble here. I want to say the high of this candle was 1348. Is it gonna try to retest? Looks like MACD is crossing. On 5 minutes we have first candle to go green after 3 consecutive red candles, and we have a bigger buying volume also. Have to break this 1375. $13.20. Still below VWAP right now. Looks like we're breaking. VWAP again, trying. Is it gonna squeeze to high of the day? Another attempt to break VWAP. So looks like we're breaking, and we're even going higher on 1375 here, and we are at 1367 high of this candle. So still below. Are we gonna try to break this 1367 level, 1375 level? Looks like we're trying again, and looks like we cannot even break 1370. We might try it again, and we broke this level. Nice. So the other one we need to break 1423. For breaking 1423, I think we have a high chance to go to high of the day again. So MACD is positive on 5-minute chart. We have 2 green candles. Don't know what the stock wants to do right now. Is it gonna try to break $14 level? This is high of this candle. So currently the stock is 92% on a day. Looks like it will try to break right now. It's gonna break, or if it's gonna fail. As you can see, I'm out of my buying power. And this is one of the reasons why I'm still holding. And you know, that's one of the problems with cash account. If you bought a position, if you made mistake, you either selling with a loss quickly, as much as quickly as possible, or you're holding. So I believe it's still I'm making a mistake, because I would need to sell it when I was down like $34 on the position. So, but and now when we're at the VWAP, stock still looks pretty good. Can it break at this level, 14.23? That's a question. Now it's just trading sideways at this point. I'm gonna sell 5 shares here, holding 18 shares. I need to sell. I'm trying to sell the position at 12.20. Holding 8 shares. So looks like today we're gonna have I'm gonna have a red day recap. If I want to see if it wants to bounce back a bit higher, so I can sell it maybe at 12.50 if it's possible. Still have 8 shares left. Oh man. Today is will be a red day recap. Currently, I'm actually really happy that I sold the position. Now it's trading at 11.40, so I would be down more. So traded 48 shares, down $80.83, and I think it's my yesterday trading affected today's trading, because if you remember, yesterday was DWSN. I bought 5 shares. I did not held. I bought 5 shares. I added 15 shares, and I sold my 20 shares position. like with 13 bucks a share, and then I saw a stock going from 6, 7, 8 bucks up to 15 bucks. So I felt FOMO, and today when I saw CERO, hitting the scanner, first 5 shares I sold with a profit, nice profit, but I went heavy on this one, and this is what I have now, 80 bucks loss. And it looks like it's moving without me, from 1850 to almost 1250 in 2 candles.